Oh wait, what did I do? I think I just fucked up. I shouldn't have said that. Hello folks, it's your boy Basio, and today I'll be playing No, I'm Not Human. This is a really cool game. I've seen other people play and I wanted to try it myself. I am not going in completely blind because I do know a few things about it, but it's not a lot. So hopefully it will be fun and you will like it. Let me know what you think in the comments below. And yeah, let's just get right into it. Actually, we just got back from our trip. Aren't you tired of staying at home? Yeah, I remember. We went to the beach. But it was way too hot yesterday, so we took off early, I think, is that? Yeah, we're getting her ready for school. She doesn't want to go, but what can you do, right? Alright, I'll drop by later tonight. Okay, talk to you later. Bye. The reason why I wanted to play this game is just the aesthetics of it are just really cool. The whole concept is also just brilliant, in my opinion. But yeah, I just wanted to check it out. Hey neighbor, long time no see. How's life? Same as it ever was. Let's just say fine. So let me level with you. I came over for a reason. I've been getting a little worried about you. Something really bad seems to be headed our way. I just got off the phone with my cousin. She told me the news is saying something weird is going on with the sun. It also said there are people coming up from underground. They're calling them visitors, for whatever reason. Creepy stuff, huh? I sure hope it's not true. What's happening with the sun? Either it's gonna explode or something gonna explode on it. Not totally sure. All I know is something's wrong with it. I'm sure you noticed this summer's been the hottest one ever, right? I think we need to prepare ourselves for the worst. Yeah. My cousin told me that being home alone is dangerous. So I came over to make sure you don't end up hurt or worse. How are your wife and daughter holding up? Don't worry about my family. A good friend of mine is staying with us right now. He's looking after them while I'm here. Okay, sure. Great, let's continue this conversation in the morning then. I'll see you in the kitchen when you wake up. See you in the morning.
Huh?
How are you coming inside my house just like that? A few drunkards lay sprawled out on the street. They're lying on the cold, hard ground and appear to be fast asleep. Things are good for them right now. Yeah, sure. Skinny dog is standing on the footpath that runs through the fields. It's looking around mournfully, perhaps trying to find some food. Yeah, it looks very sad. Your neighbor's house stands alone in the hayfield. There's no light in the windows. Looks like his family is asleep. Nope, I don't look that way, not anymore. Okay. I hate sleeping by the nightstand. Too many bad memories. Okay. Cool. Breaking news. At 6:28 a.m. today, there was a powerful emission of energy from the sun. This burst of energy was far larger than scientists had predicted. As a result, temperatures outside have reached critical levels. The government has since declared a state of emergency. We ask that viewers refrain from going outside during the day. Up next, something lighter. What's next? You see ballerinas dancing gracefully, crossing the stage in strong but delicate leaps. Despite the elegance, the dance evokes anxious thoughts. If only someone could just explain what's going on. Yeah. Hello, this is the Emergency Services Dispatch. How can I help you? Can you describe what you're seeing? Is there a fire? No, it's the sun. They're burning up in the sun. Oh, that's horrible. Dora, pretty much the only toy I had as a kid. Well, except for the sticks we used to whack the grass. Don't get why it's not in the corner. I thought that was the rule. Then again, that never gave a damn about rules. Didn't know that had to be in a corner. I don't think I've heard that before. Honestly, I'm better off alone. I'm better off being alone. You can even talk out loud to yourself. Is that mom? My girlfriend? Ex-wife, I guess. One of those magazines where you gotta find a certain person in the crowd. Must be annoying. Wish people would just leave me alone already. Okay, doesn't like people that much. Let's see. Beer day. Oh, so here he is. Well, Grandma crammed every cabinet full of dishes. Only pulled out the fancy set on for holidays. Now, who the hell needs it? Oh, she liked cute things, I guess. I'll speak with this guy in a bit. I want to check the house first. Said back then, when I'm gone, you decide if you want to open the box or not. Been deciding for 15 years, still can't make up my mind. Okay. Window to another room. People used to do that to save electricity, so the light from one room spills into the other. Then they sealed it up, but only on one side. Okay. Kitchen time. Beer time. Damn, so it's true after all. Well then, everything I said makes sense. Don't go outside during the day, and you have to remember to let other people in. Why would I let strangers into my house? Let people in. I get that. I know you might not be crazy about having company over, but you have to let them in. My cousin doesn't know for sure why. We can't just bunker down by ourselves. But she mentioned that if anyone comes and asks if you're alone, say no and tell them someone's in the house with you. I hate dealing with people. I know it won't be easy for you, but you have no choice. It might be the only thing that keeps you alive. Okay. And who knows, they might even bring something useful or share some interesting information. And don't forget to test them for signs of being a visitor. You won't have much energy during the day with this heat. So you choose who you want to test carefully. You'll have to take a real close look. It's a strenuous training work. But don't worry about chatting with people. That won't take up any energy. So talk as much as you like. And be sure to look out your windows. TV is great and all, but there's no better source of info than your own two eyes. What do we need to know? I'm afraid all we can do now is try to survive and hope this nightmare ends soon. I'm sure the government will help us somehow. Maybe they'll lead everyone to shelter or something like that. If they do, stick together with me and my family. Alright, that's it for me. Cool guy. Alright, almost forgot. I'm heading back home tomorrow night. Write down my number. They just set up the line over there. 1000. We'll keep in touch on the phone. Okay, now that's really it. Crack a beer and get some sleep. That beer sure made me sleepy. Okay. Oh wait, can I watch TV at night? Is there something on the TV at night? I don't look that way no more. Okay, yeah, he doesn't like that. Let's check on the neighbors. In the distance, you spy the house of your neighbor, who's currently visiting you. Light blazes through the windows, and it seems like his family is waiting for him to come back home. Okay, good to know. Going to wait. You see a few teenagers hanging out in the yard. They're sitting around without a care in the world, chatting about something. They pay you no mind. Man, I don't know if it'd be better to be a teenager at that time. Like, I mean, you have no worries. It's all going to shed anyway, but at the same time, kind of like lame that you didn't get to see much of the world. There's a deadly silence outside. There's no one there. Even the drunks have decided not to go out. Are they afraid of something? Hi. Is my daddy here? Can you get him for me? I was okay before, but I'm really scared now. There are lots of strange people out here tonight. You forgot his name? Oh wait, you're just testing to see if I'm a visitor or not. You're smart. I'll start asking questions to test people too. How did you get here in what piece? Are you afraid of the visitors? I don't know. Everyone's afraid of them, so maybe I should be too. I've never seen one before. Are they scary? Do they hit you hard? If so, maybe my friend from school is a visitor. He punches me all the time. Poor girl. It's awful. Not your friend for sure. Daddy told me to be careful, so super careful. I tiptoed over here, real quiet. No one saw me. I get your dad for you. Good luck. Thanks, you too. I want to go home. It's scary out here. We're gonna play a new game Daddy made up for me. You have to roll the dice, and then you move stuff around like the armchair or the couch. You have to build a big pile near the door to win. I'll show you how to play another time. Bye. One thing I love about this game is just how extremely sad it is. It's very, I don't know, it has something that's very, I don't know, I don't think contemplative is the right word, but it does feel along those lines. Can I come in? I was taking shelter at a bar down the road, but they kicked me out just like that. Why? I guess not everyone there found my personality particularly palpable. But I don't mean anyone any harm. Don't worry. Life is shitty sometimes, you know. So, what do you say, my good man? Can I come in? You sure won't make any trouble. What do you consider trouble? Murder and violence disgust me to my core. But I won't suffer the trespasses of others either. I like good food and drink. I enjoy a chat when I'm in the mood. Does that sound like trouble to you? Why did they kick you out? I considered saying something rude just now, but thought better of it. I told you already. Someone there didn't like me. God knows who it was. Now that I think about it, maybe it's a good thing they tossed me out. They could have been eating me alive back there, and no one would have fucking noticed. Yeah, just come in, bro. Thank you. Trusting people doesn't amount to a hill of beans these days. But I appreciate your trust in me. Perhaps I shouldn't promise anything. Hello. Sorry to bother you so late. It was just so hot out today. And the TV said we shouldn't go out in the sun, so could you maybe find some space for me? How did you end up here? It's not like I wanted to come out here. The asphalt might be melting into goo under our feet, but it could be worse. It just, you're gonna laugh. Visitors came to my house.
Huh?
Can you believe it? They chased me out of my own home. So now I'm just trying to find a place to hide from the sun. What do you think will happen? I don't know. Will I survive? Who will help me? How much time do I have to look for help? I have no idea what's going to happen. I couldn't even guess. Doesn't all of this scare you? It terrifies me. Yeah, come in. Thank you. Thanks so much. Seriously. I get to live a little longer, thank God. Hey, can you help me? I'm not from around here. What's the problem? There's been a mistake. I can get out of the city. Airports shut down, trains too. You picked a hell of a time for sightseeing. Yeah, I got that, believe me. If I'd known what would happen with the sun, I would have never come. But I'm here now, and I can afford a hotel. Please, let me stay with you. Sure, appreciate it. Good afternoon. Here's the news. The sun's activity rises steadily as crime levels also reach a new high. According to recent data, the number of murders over the last few nights have surpassed average figures. Experts suspect this is related to the society's ever-growing anxiety surrounding the visitors. And now, over to just a moment. Our studio has just received an urgent transmission regarding contact with the phenomenon we're calling the visitors. Eyewitness accounts describe them as creatures that can imitate the appearance and behaviors of humans. Avoid contact at all costs. In one case, a visitor was able to be identified with one telltale sign: perfect white teeth. Our early reports seem to back this up. Okay. Sources say that they encountered an unhoused person with perfect white teeth who later turned out to be a visitor. That's all for now. Stay calm and don't leave the house during the day. Up next, more weather updates, but first a message from our sponsors. Buying groceries used to mean trudging down to the store, but with 4 rests you can get everything you need just by picking up the phone. Just call 852-562 and your groceries will be at your door within 1 day. For rest, delicious relaxation right at home. It's simple. You send in your photos and we'll check what they really are. To send your photos to us by email to yesiamhuman verification.agency and we will handle the rest. But please don't send anything other than eyes, teeth, and fingernails. We will not accept anything else. So, okay. Kind of trust him, but well, let's look at the rest of the people. Can only check 2. I should have only taken 2 people, so I can. Okay. I hope all this ends soon. Me too. How did you lose your house? You already told me that. I don't. What do you want to check? The teeth. Wait. What? Are you gonna make a decision based on my teeth? Okay. I just had my teeth fixed. Though if I'm honest, I can't really remember being at the dentist. Was I ever even there? Why would you say that? God, I'm so nervous. I can't even remember if I ate yesterday. Well, they're white. They're mostly even. Not sure if that's what they mean. So do I fit the description? I'm just going to leave you alone for today. Let's check this guy. He's so chill. Like, this guy is so chill. Look at that. Look at that style. The drip on this guy. Come on. No way, bro. If only I could get out of this place. Where were you planning to go? What's the point now? I'm never getting home anyway. Damn son, screw it. Unscrew that whole visitor epidemic. Is it just here or everywhere? I've been planning this trip for so long, saved up, begged for vacations leave. And what do I get? The trip ended before it even began. Oh yeah, that sucks. Need to test you. You think I'm infected? You mean teeth? And you show if I caught. Teeth can show if I caught the virus. Well, if it helps. They're white, but they're not. I wouldn't say they're perfect. There's some unevenness. So, looks human. Straight, huh? Dentists back home don't charge much. Okay, I'm just going to pray that let's call the neighbor. Let's see how they're doing. Hi neighbor, good to hear from you. So, did there a couple people in yet? If not, then you really should start thinking about it. Got any questions? You're taking people in too? Yeah, I have to. My daughter doesn't really like it, but what can I do? There's no other way. She keeps begging me to take her outside just to get away from all the strangers in the house. But daytime's not an option, so we go for walks at night. Dangerous, I know. But what else can I do? Any questions? Many signs. If only I knew. Nobody really knows how many signs it takes to be sure. I'd say probably best not to jump to conclusions though. Maybe they just went to the dentist before everything went to hell. I have a solution for the food, so I don't really care much. Smoke. Oh, I don't have smokes. The pea jar. Oh, it's a kombucha. Not this. Yeah, I don't want to save just yet. Probably will later. Good afternoon. Here's the weather forecast. Warm front is pushing into our region, bringing with it a heat that will likely break all previous records. Meteorologists tell us to expect even higher temperatures over the coming week. With the sun increased activity, we can also expect longer UV rays. For your safety, please abstain from sunbathing, as high temperatures could also significantly increase the risk of sunstroke. It's not known for certain at this stage whether being in the sun alone can negatively affect our health. But to prevent third-degree burns, please refrain from venturing outside. Unfortunately, the sunscreen of all factors will no longer protect you. That's the latest for now. You see your neighbor and his daughter through the window. They're playing happily, trying to forget about the ongoing horrors, if only for a moment. The bodies of the teenagers are lying on the ground. Someone killed them. It appears to have happened recently. The blood still hasn't dried. That's awful. That's awful. Jesus. A man as pale as death itself is standing on the footpath. There are strange folds in his skin. It's as though his flesh is the wrong size for his body. You can see his eyes from here, but you can feel his gaze boring into you. You suddenly feel a sense of deep fear and pray that the terrifying visitor passes by your house.
Baba Bowie.
Yeah, he's spooky for sure. Amogus. Yo. An Amogus play. Wait, what's wrong with his neck? You've been seeing all the shit going on, fucking crazy. You holding up here okay, bro? What do you want? Nothing really, I'm just curious, you know? But hey, I've got a dope ass way for you to rack in. I've got a dope ass way for you to rack in some easy cash. Wanna hear it? Since everyone else is busy being pussies about the sun, you can make fat stacks without lifting a finger. All these chumps are shitting their pants when they should be honing their grind set. Oh yeah, I already don't like you that much. Dying ain't part of the plan, bro. You gotta hustle while you're having the opportunity. Fuck the sun. Time to rise and grind, you feel me? Yeah, I'm not... Oh, I see. You're a fucking moron. I didn't realize that at first. My bad. I'll just go and see if your neighbor is more receptive to my genius. See you in hell, shrimp dick.
Pussy!
Fuck you too. Hey, hello. I guess if that's better. Is this like your place? I mean, your house, sir? Yep, it's mine. So, can I come in then? Or are you just gonna leave me out there? I couldn't find a basement or any other decent hiding spot, so here I am. What are you doing hiding out in basements? Where are your parents? Traveling, I guess. Want to see the world, different places. Maybe I'll find a new home somewhere. But I'm broke, so it's either making deals for a room or sneaking into basements. Whatever, that's life. Sometimes you just run into total jerks though. So try anything creepy and I'll punch your freaking lights out. Yeah, just come in. Should not be outside. You even got a carpet? Sweet. But whatever. Hey man, open up. The sun's beating down like a spotlight. I'm gonna go blind at this rate. Let me crash here a couple of nights. I won't hang around forever. I'm not some, what's the word? Freeloader. Shit's totally messed up right now. Hosting a lighter in a dive bar with no crowd control. What do you have on you? Nothing sketchy. Just a mini amp and a couple of bottles of water. I'll let you run the amp if you can actually shred. Heard they found a visitor nearby, so now they're checking everyone. Cool by me, as long as nobody freaks out. Yeah, I don't know about this guy. Well, the problem is I already have like 4 people staying at my house now, so I can only check 2 at a time. But I already checked 2. Yeah, come in, whatever. Nah, I wouldn't go anywhere near that kind of shitbag. Yeah, that's Stream Bean. That's who I mean. Get rid of them, yeah? Then you should leave. Fuck it. Not you, someone else will let me in. Who was he talking shit about though? Good afternoon. Here's the news. The anomalous heat is continuing to rise, and the invasion of the visitors has shown no signs of slowing. As such, the government has founded a new organization to address the emergency situation, the Federal Emergency Management Agency, abbreviated as FEMA. FEMA employees can be identified by their yellow hazmat suits and gas masks. Merely days since their founding, the agency has already discovered a new way to identify visitors: dirt under the fingernails. Specialists say that this science helps identify visitors who have crawled out from under the ground. That's all for now. Stay calm and don't leave the house during the day. Next up, crisis report regarding a pale maniac, but first, some ads. Turmoil, terror, and suffering, all that because of the visitors. But in an hour of need, just as our cries were about to be left unanswered, FEMA has come to our aid. These brave heroes from the Federal Emergency Management Agency are protecting us from the visitor invasion. So far, the agency has identified over 27,000 dangerous anomalies. Remember, you can help the agency by informing them about any suspicious activity around you. To do so, just hand the suspect a notice to slip to have them visit FEMA. And if you ever start to wonder whether you might be a visitor, call our hotline 000-451. Help us help you, support FEMA, and join the fight against the visitors. Reports say a pale maniac has appeared on the streets of the city. From various testimonies, police have learned that his victims all had one thing in common: they were alone. Additionally, the maniac likes to talk to the victim before committing their vicious murder. Police have assembled a sketch of the killer from eyewitness accounts. The suspect is a very pale, middle-aged man with black hair. He is of a slender build and wears a single pair of pants. Further reports have added that he sometimes also wears the skin of a different person. What? What the fuck? This information has not been confirmed. If you see this man, do not open your door. Do not tell him that you're alone. That's all for now. Okay. It's terrifying. Let's check the radio. Have your eyes become red? Your teeth white? Has dirt appeared under your nails? An evil spirit has entered you. You're a visitor. Don't let this blight take over your body. Call our experts immediately on 777-460. They'll cast out the evil spirit, cleanse your body of the pernicious aura, and provide you with enhanced protection. Okay, so this is another child, I guess. I'm sick of all this. Why are you out there on your own? Well, home was cramped, loud as hell, zero comfort. I wanted out, wanted to see the world. So yeah, I grabbed my backpack, a couple sodas, some snack bars, and this old friendship bracelet I made back in school. And I left. Parents probably didn't even notice, not that I care. Since then I just wander around, crash whatever I can, and honestly, been fine so far. At least nobody's on my back, and I'm my own damn boss. Yeah, I get it. That's cool. But I need to see your teeth. I mean, I don't trust the hands. I mean, the teeth aren't super great either, but what do you think to ask? But hey, you try anything and I'll burst your face in, for real. Won't try anything. Has braces. The teeth are clean, white. But the braces, I don't think a visitor can have them. That's good. Trust you. Wait. Did I receive anybody else? I don't think I did. No, I didn't. Just this guy. And I don't trust her. I have no proofs. Let's check the hands. You want to look at my fingernails? That's a weird thing to check, but okay, take a look. Yeah. What's on them? Dirt? No way. I don't remember digging in the dirt at all. I don't like that she doesn't remember shit. Like she doesn't remember going to the dentist. Now she doesn't remember this. I could have been walking around filthy for this long. I couldn't have been walking around dirty for this long. Could I? How odd. I'm scared of dying. I guess we all are. Wait, can you cover my eyes? Do you have some kind of bandage? Okay, I think that this means she was a visitor. I might be wrong, but I think that if they become a bag, then they were human. And if they become all that, then they weren't. I'm going to check for the... I wonder why the sidekick has a different pin. But I'm going to call the neighbor and to let them know what happened. I never. You saw what happened out there? Those teenagers got killed. I thought the streets weren't that dangerous. Guess I was wrong. My daughter talked me into going out to play again. It didn't seem too bad. It didn't seem too bad until I saw the bodies. That's the last time I'd risk her life like that. God, I'll never forgive myself if something happened to her. She's my whole world. Is your daughter okay? I don't know. With all those weeds, I was hoping she didn't notice. But back at home, she said she saw a face in the grass. Trying to convince her it was all her imagination, but she's not really biting. Yeah. Who killed them? It was that pale tall thing. I thought it only killed people who stayed inside. I thought I had it under control. Figured if I ever saw that silhouette, we'd head straight back home. But I didn't think about what else she might see. Be careful, man. Thanks, take care. For rest, yeah, I think I'm going to buy more stuff to eat. There's a lot of people in the house now. Hello. Hello, you've reached for rest. You've reached for rest food delivery. Would you like to place an order? Okay, so Energienka, for sure. Thank you, your order has been accepted. Please expect your delivery tomorrow night. Cool. And I don't want to talk to this fucking psychic. I don't believe in that stuff. I mean, and I don't think, all things considered, I don't think there's a lot that can be done right now. I don't see how, somebody. What do I want to say? I don't see how somebody could just, fix you over the phone if you're like a visitor. You know what I mean? Probably there's nothing that can be done. Family day. There's how much people in my house? Guy in the bathroom, the old guy, and the kid in the kitchen. There's a small group of female employees standing by your neighbor's house. Oh no. You wonder what they're talking about. Maybe they're taking soil samples or looking for somewhere to set up a base. I sure hope nothing's wrong. The charred husks of the teenagers' bodies are lying on the ground. It looks like they've been there all day. Two female employees are standing next to the bodies and writing something down. It's a good thing they showed up to take away the corpses. You hate to think what kind of diseases could spread if the decaying flesh was left out there. That is true. Oh yes, that is true. That's really problematic thing. Who's taking care of the corpses now? Jesus Christ. You see a group of armed soldiers through the window. Apparently it's a small squad that was sent here from the city to provide security for female employees. You hear some fragments of information about a pale man with a bare torso. Maybe they want to track down that creepy visitor. They better do. Okay, so he's closer than they think. Howdy. I'm not letting you in. Is your door nice and sturdy? Never know what might happen to it. You understand? I don't need anything from you. No, you don't. So, you alone? If you see this man, do not open your door. Do not tell him that you're alone. Yes, I am. I know you're alone. Just wanted to see if you would lie or not. I'll let myself in. Oh wait, what did I do? I think I just fucked up. I shouldn't have said that. Okay, I really fucked up. I thought he would know that I was with other people. Even days later, the house remains empty. Everyone avoids it like a dark omen. More rumors swirl at the number of those who ever called it home. Beautiful fucking animation, by the way. The house, just like the final traces of its owner, have been lost to time. No relatives ever come to collect what was left behind. So did people survive? The homeowner simply vanished, as if they had never existed at all. Everything that belonged to them is lost, worn away, or forgotten. That was beautiful. That's just beautiful. Why do people disappear so completely? Once death finds you, the proof you ever existed begins to fade almost immediately. Belongings, creations, thoughts, memories, and emotions all dissolve into the void. Ayo! There is no more you, only nothingness. Only vacío, I must say, as if you were never a part of this world to begin with. Well, that was beautiful. I was not expecting to get the bad ending so early. Now, oh, and I didn't save. Fuck me. Wait, what's that? Okay, so I think I'm going to end this one right here. I will play another one because I wanna get a good ending. But I like this game a lot. I think it's really beautiful. The concept is beautiful. I think everything about it, I think it's just amazing. I like the idea of it. I like all of the things that it can communicate, and all of the ways that you can interpret this narration, right? Like, yeah, I think there's a lot of things that could be read through it, and I think it's really cool. So I'm going to play it again. I'm going to play it more. But I think that for today, this is it. And if you made it this far, I just want to say thank you so much for hanging out with me. I hope you had fun, and let me know in the comments what you think. If you had any recommendations for my next playthrough, I would really appreciate them. And yeah, if there's any other thing that you would like me to play, just let me know. Again, thank you for hanging out with me. Hope you had fun. Vacío, out.